Okay, laugh it up. Laugh it up. You think this financial literacy thing's a big joke, don't you? Do I look like I'm joking? Granted, I realize I am dressed like a clown, but I assure you, being financially literate is more important than you might realize, and you only have one shot to get it right. So today, we're going to be talking about why being financially literate is no joke, and we're starting right now. What's up, everybody? I'm Nadav Reese, the financially savvy parent that you always wish you had. Today, I'm proud to bring you a very special guest. Live from our Greenville studio, we have none other than Mr. Bojangles, one of the world's foremost financial experts and one of the happiest people you'll ever meet. Let's give it up for Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, why do you look so down? You're usually so happy. Times are tough, my friend, and they're only going to get tougher. What do you mean? Almost everywhere I turn, there's people out and about, having a good time. Some people are spending money like there's no tomorrow. These people don't look like have any problems. They all seem so happy. Yes, they're having fun because they're spending someone else's money, money that they themselves don't have. A lot of the fun that people are having are being paid for by the credit card companies and the banks. Do you know that as of December 2019, the average American family had $6,591 in credit card debt? The country is at an all-time high of over $1 trillion in credit card debt. $6,591 per household just of credit card debt? That does seem pretty high. Are you joking? That's not even all of it. There's also student loan debt and, of course, mortgage and auto loans. Student loan debt alone is almost $1.6 trillion.
$1.6 trillion.
Yeah, but they're probably getting ready to pay it all back. Maybe they just need some more time. Time? You yourself know how bad time is for debt. Compound interest only makes things worse. Okay, well, what should people be doing? It's up to each of us, you and me, to start paying attention to our own financial decisions. We need to start making budgets, living within our means, and getting out of debt as soon as possible. Then we need to start investing in assets instead of just paying for fun today with no regard for tomorrow. We need to educate ourselves on how to handle money and make it grow. Yeah, but what about people that are putting away 3 to 6% of their salary into their 401k? Is 3 to 6% enough money to live on when the time comes? Are you putting enough away? Have you even done the math? Surely people running the mutual funds must be experts. I mean, how else could somebody give them millions or billions of dollars to manage? A few mutual funds are doing well, but most mutual funds don't even do as well as a general stock market. Most mutual funds are a joke. They could have 2 good years and then 5 or more bad years. Do you know if you have one of the good funds or one of the bad funds? Do you even know what's in your 401k? If it turns out that you put all your blind trust into somebody running your 401k and it turns out that they do a bad job, it's going to be you and only you that has to deal with it in your retirement. Will there be enough for you to live on, or are you going to have to work full time even when you're 80 years old? Yeah, but even if we don't take care of our own financial lives, the government will take care of us. Ha! You mean Social Security? We're all paying in each month, and the government already told us it won't all be there when we need it. Just a few years from now, the government will only be giving us 75% of our Social Security benefits. We're all putting in 100%, and we're going to be getting back 75%. That's a joke if I've ever heard it. You definitely can't rely on Social Security. My uncle works for the state government, and he has a state pension. That seems pretty safe, right? Ha! You know that the state pension plans are more than $1.3 trillion behind on their savings? That means all these people that work for the state for their entire career are counting on all this money in their retirement, and the state is way behind on their savings. $1.3 trillion. Where do you think your uncle's going to get his money from when he comes to retirement? Not from his state pension. That's pretty heavy. Sounds like most people are expecting somebody else to take care of them, but it doesn't sound like that's going to work really well. But again, I mean, I'm young. I still have time to take care of this later, don't I? Let me ask you, for your kid's college fund, are you going to start saving just a year or two before? No, you have to start preparing way before the kid goes to school. Right. What about paying off a house? Do you just show up at the bank with a big pile of money? I wish. First, you save for a bunch of years, and then you pay off your house over 15 or 30 years. Exactly. These big money projects don't get taken care of overnight. You have to work on them for years with planning and saving, and retirement is exactly the same. People are living longer than they were a generation or two ago. That means you need to be even more prepared. This is real life. This is not a joke. Like I said, it starts with budgeting and living within our means and paying off debt and starting to invest the right amount of money to take care of our future. Once you get these pieces in place, time becomes your ally. So the sooner you get your financial life in order, the easier it'll be. You want to get to a point where you can invest, even in mutual funds, but most importantly, know where your money is going. I'm not saying you need to be Warren Buffett, but you should learn a little bit about the stock market and not just brush it off as something that those Wall Street fancy people handle for you. So you're saying I can't party anymore? I'm all about having a good time. I mean, after all, I do have multicolored hair, but it's all about knowing how much partying you can afford to have. With a budget in hand and a plan for your present and your future, you know how much you can handle and whether you gotta tone it down a little bit or whether you can afford to kick it up a few notches. Taking control of your financial life puts you in control of your money. For too many people, their money controls them. They work all month long to pay off bills of the past. With your financial plan, you can take care of your future while enjoying your present. That is a great way to live, and that is no joke. Okay, everyone, you heard it from Mr. Bojangles himself. It's up to you to take care of your financial life. Please, please, please share this video with someone you love. Share it with anybody who will listen. The gift of knowledge is the gift that gives the longest. Go ahead and click up here to learn how you can start investing in stocks with just $1. Go ahead and click down here for another video that'll help you and your family develop a healthy relationship with money. I'm Nadav Reese, a financially savvy parent that you always wish you had. I appreciate you joining the family and I look forward to joining you on your financial journey.